Good morning. Now we are starting our Wednesday morning Kaohsiung Online Reading Club. It's about to start now. We will start this online book reading today, live from Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall. So all these are all from our Dharma family. Let us give them a round of applause. Now it's already 9 o'clock. We invite everyone to come together to come and have the fragrance of the Dharma drinks. We also have our Jingsi Books and Cafe as another venue to carry out such as activities or any book studies. And sometimes we forget that we are actually connected globally. So we hope that everything goes smoothly because at times we do encounter the technical problems of the internet instability. Have faith in ourselves that we can do better, and we are heading at the same direction. Listening and taking in the Dharma teachings, we must always step forward. Only by stepping forward, then only we have good opportunities approaching before us, and always say yes. So we always smile, put on our smile as we learn. We are grateful at the same time. We have many people who drop their messages into our messages corner, the feedback corner, for a positive response. So we have faith and have wow. And nowadays we can also make use of the technology AI to help us to do the interpretation as we write down our deeply touched moments after attending the talks or the sharing from Kaohsiung Online book study. So also to leave behind memorable moments and of what we have learned from the sharing. Now this is a video clip with a very beautiful song of the previews of the previous sharing. Let us listen to this beautiful song, especially its lyrics. While we aspire, heading towards the brightness, together we walk the path with confidence. Life is full of colors, rainbows. Our hearts connected to each other as we walk together on this path, as we learn together. Now we have feedbacks from our Canada, one sharing. So please continue to give us your feedback, to give our sharers or speakers the strength and to appreciate their sharing. Always happy and appreciate and cherish for people, our Dharma family who have shared, who selflessly devoted themselves to this platform, leading us to make greater vows. Give us the strength and courage and fortitude to move forward pursuing the same direction as we hold our hands together. Forever, we stay diligent. The time make us have a meaningful life, giving us a very clear direction. Always grateful as we have the courage to move forward, fully inspired and filled with positive energies. Let us make vows and aspire, tell our story, to share our stories, to make the world more colorful. There are so many rainbows out there. Make our life like the rainbows. Always be diligent and dedicated. Together in hearts, united in hearts as we walk this path. So we always listen, have the Dharma in heart. We are very grateful. So very grateful to these brothers.
法师，哇，这么多人这样子走进来，可是这中间其实
So actually behind we have a group of brothers and sisters who are very dedicated in contributing selflessly to support this Kaohsiung Online Study Group. And we also have connect with other Dharma masters. So we have brother from Jordan, Brother Chiahua will be joining us next week as we continue to connect with each other and on a relay, team after team, we come online here to share our experience, our life. So here we have 300 umbrellas being given away. You can take away, buy all these umbrellas and give away as souvenirs or gift. And this also in support of our charity events, charity sales. So we know that in conjunction with Dalin City Hospital celebrating its 25th anniversary now. So we also hope that in the month of September, we are able to contribute another $90, 1 million. We are not excellent, but we pursue to do as much as we can to gather more loving kindness. Now you know that in this platform, Kaohsiung Online Reading Club, there are many venues or channels that we can draw closer to positiveness, to learn Dharma teachings. So we also must cherish our master, Chen Yuan, because our master Chen Yuan worked so hard despite of her frail health. She's still be together with us, in giving us the teachings, the Dharma teachings. So we must strive to be Master's ideal disciple, to carry on Master's mission with compassion. So what are the criteria to be a Master's ideal disciple? So the person must have this criteria: to be humble, compassionate, and not take issues over petty things, and devoted courageously and to benefit others, walk the path. So if you have come across anyone have these criteria, so let us connect them, and we can rest assured, Master, that there are many people who have these talents and criteria. So we have to be grateful for Master's blessing in 2025, asking for donation, for translations. So since 2022, we have started the online translation. So this week we have the English interpretation team from a combination from Singapore, Malaysia, and Canada, in charge of today English translation. And we have the Cantonese here, also coming from the combination of few countries like Haiwan, So we also have our our Myanmar team, and also have the Taiwanese Melania. So they comprises additional members from Pingtung, Taitung. Very strong team. So this principal, the school principal, will be coming on September 10 to share with us. So each time when at the closing of our Kaohsiung online book study, our distinguished guests will go up to level 1 to have a group photo with all the different groups of interpreters of the day. We have this the Hakka interpretation team from Taiwan. Just miss out just now. It's okay. So we have this feedback from this brother and the group from Taoyuan, who went back to the Jingsi abroad and out in the farm. And now they only understand that the food that we have every day does not come easy. It's through the many laborers' hours and from people who have made this food that we have. So we have to cherish and appreciate. So now when they go back to the Jingsi board, they have to wake up at 3:45, to follow the routine of the Jingsi board. So now these are the feedbacks here. They say that they write their feedback within 300 to 500 characters to express their personal insight, that they're deeply touched of what they have learned and heard through the sharing. So each time they say that they also have challenges they face each time they go online. Could be due to some connectivity problems, internet instability. But very quickly, they are able to swap the places for each other to cover for a day if another team member is late. This is from Brother Haiwan grouping. They hope that today, August 20th, their team will perform better improvement, striving for excellence. So this is another returned feedback. So the feedback is saying that every morning. They heard about the teachings. They heard about the sharing from this. They heard the sharing from the sister. So amazing that they coincide with the morning Dharma talk. What they have heard that day. This is a feedback. So there are so many body seeds that have sprouted and grow healthily, passing on from generation to generation. He will come to share the topic, to share life on stage. We may not be good, but we can be better. So he said that this is not a slogan, but it's a reminder, a gentle reminder that we can do it, every one of us. So this is another written feedback that he was so happy that able to be live at this Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall to witness the whole program of the day, was deeply touched and have a lot of takeaways, experiences, and personal learnings. So as she followed the singing, so he was taken deeply touched with the lyrics as they sing along with the sharers and the performers of the day. With you around, I'm willing to, and I will feel better and comforted. So we have now this collection of feedbacks which have reached about 1 million words. So now we have lost count of the words already because so many. We may not be the best, but together with you, we can be better. The other day, Teacher Meiyun heard from the podcast. Which have the same saying that we can be better if we are going in group. So there was I have not read the book, but I feel so happy when I heard the same good words. So this is the group from Crossing Borders. They're in charge of the written feedback collection. So we must always find a group of people who have the same aspiration like us. Only then we can improve. So now we have feedbacks. We have feedbacks from different parts of the world, from Canada, from Taoyuan, from other parts like in Taiwan, like Kaohsiung. So they are giving us feedbacks right now to motivate us. So our speakers as well, they are also feel they are deeply touched with all the feedbacks coming in, given to them to support their sharing. Is inspirational and motivate them. We also have the English platform, YouTube, that you can also give your feedbacks there in English. So Now we also would like to grateful to all our friends, our brothers and sisters who have given their feedbacks here. And recently we have Sister Elizabeth, who is now on a semester break. So we also can purchase some books that you think suitable for your book study. Now we have our sister from Japan, Luo Wenling. Sister Xueling, is you?
And Sister Afia. Now we're going to do the introduction from Sister Guo Liangjun. She's in Canada right now, I think. She's going to do the introduction. Her idea is unity, perseverance, and a good word. Hello, everyone who's online, dear masters. I'm Liangjun from Canada. Now I'm going to share my screen. Sister Liangjun is from our Shinkolo team. She's also doing the introduction team. Again, Sister Liangjun is going to share the part of 2024, May to June. Her idea is unity, perspective, and a good word. So for unity is about we put the hearts together and add more energy. So education through time, it will keep improvement during the location, but also it's really important that we build more people who has more talent. And it's really important that they put two schools together and they are going to add more powers into the school. So there's one word called 学 and 觉. It looks pretty similar on the first top. And the bottom part, one part is the sun and one part is the sea. When students need to be seen by guided by their teachers, so the teacher are being responsibility of taking the right guide, and the teacher is going to be the good guide who did the good guide in their viewers, in their heart. So once they start getting a real good way, they're going to get better in the future, even when they move on to society out of the school. And when they get into real society, it's going to be really positive for the world. This is the graduation ceremony for Tzu Technology University in 2024. There was 721 students who graduated this year. They were first called that Tzu Technology School, and then they later on changed it to Tzu University. Education was part of the Hope programs.
慈善，我们现在的慈善也需要人才，因为慈善要国际化，现在已经国际化了。
各位，这一代是处在人工智慧快速发展的世代，国界逐渐消失，所以未来要持续的保持好奇心、同理心，在接触不同种族、宗教、文化背景的人们，和他们互动交流的时候，记得感恩、尊重和爱是最好的世界语言。
没有好的人才呀，如何呢？把爱的真诚负起全球呢？所以慈善需要人才。
感恩上人，感恩罗校长，感恩刘校长。那其实呢，慈济在很久以前呢，我们的慈济教育就已经有
So, in long time ago, during Tzu education, there was even international cooperation. So this year in July, sorry, there was even a summer camp in Canada, and the summer camp. Professor Hu Kui was taking 10 students to Canada to do learning Chinese. And Professor Hu was saying, since 2013, he started taking students abroad and take them abroad to do different learnings. And there were a variety of learnings. The reason he keep doing this because he see how kids were growing since the program starting, and he started seeing how education has influenced the young people since they're the seed of the garden, and also seeing how the kids are improved is such a huge and great thing for teacher, because Professor Ho was saying that seeing how the kids grow is being such a great experience, and we're going to be the rock and keep helping the kids become a better person. Another really important part of being education is perseverance. Is that we don't need to be really fast to get success, but we need to continue developing. And Master was saying that Buddha was doing a long time consistently education. It's not only one time thing.
过去的他并不像现在这么懂得体贴父母，而是一个经常逃学、爱打架又会欺负弟妹的孩子。后来慈济人文教育
This little boy was not like this kind of boy to help families before. He used to skip school or like not helping his families, and since Chi has developing education in his hometown, he started getting really serious in learning, and he realized how learning can help him change his family economic, and he become better learner. And before, this is the principal of the school that little boy went to. So before Suzy volunteers joined the kids in the school are usually not being respected, or usually not hardworking. But since Suzy volunteers joined and help them with their learning and guide them, they become better learner. They learned how to be respectful. They learn how to treat their parents nicely, and their parents really hope that this kind of situation can always continue, and it's really important that the kids learn more and more information. And this little boy is also guiding his little brother and little sister to become a better person and guide them in education.
如来自信，
And Master Yuli said sometimes people get annoyed because there's a lot of influence around. But the thing is, the human is like a big area. The society is a big area. It's like a big pool. Even if there is there's mud inside, but if we keep pulling clean waters, the water will become more and more clean by time throws. And for the part of a good world, it's like we think about the world as it's a good place and it's a good for everyone. Master, you really remind us that we need to start from kindness, but don't forget the part of being kindness is not try to take the world, but it's also helping the world from the kindness. And every kindness can start from tiny little things, and every country can start with being kindness. And Master was hoping that education can help more people. The medication can also help stabilize, and education can bring hope. And society, through different developing, can help people calm more down. Really appreciate everyone who's listening to my introduction of reading. Really appreciate Sister Liangjun sharing. Sisters education was really impressive, and there's comments saying that how it's so great to see how the volunteers helping teaching the kids in India to teach them how to use their sign language, and also guide them to become a better person. Actually, Sister Liangjun was a principal in a school in Canada, in Tzu School. So now, Sister Liangjun was a vice CEO in Canada's part. Master usually say like we need to get started and we need more people with more creative. And there's a big fan group of Sister Liangjun's. They were leaving the comments online, so that Sister Liangjun was giving such a good feedback, and it's so nice to see her face online, and she's doing such a great sharing. And once we see her face, we feel really touched. We also really hoping for that in 2026, Sister Liangjun will able to join us in person and come with other Canadian families. There were sisters saying that education was any gap between education, and it's really appreciate that how education has influenced everyone. And Sister Liangjun was also there was also commenting on Sister Liangjun sharing that she has doing such a great job in showing how the education has been in fact to others. It's not only to kids. We also hear from Zhengyan Master said that we don't need to be we don't need to say we're the world, but we also need to say that we are supporting the world by being kindness. Really appreciate Sister Liangjun. And the guidance part every time is really impressive. And it doesn't need to be really, really great, but it's really important that we get started. You don't need to be really great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. We want to take a quick look of all the good product of the Jin's product. One of them is multi-use cleaner spray. And also you can use with the cleaning powder. Once you mix it up, after you stay on stain for 1.5 hour, it will be really clean. And good thing is it doesn't damage your hand, and it's really cheap as well. And once you get used to it, you can get the bigger size of the container to get more used to it. And it also helps you to clean up everywhere you want to do in the house. It also have laundry powder. Once you get used to it, you can also get a bigger one. And also, I'm not sure, do you ever try the Q noodles? It also tastes really good. Oh, it looks so good that I even want to give it a try. And there's other snacks. Really, if you're interested, really appreciate everyone to join. Even this is not a second week, everyone is wearing the same shirt. Here are some good response. This is the response from 2023. Sister was sharing that she was really appreciate how she can meet the Tsuji family, and she hear how the admin meet the Tsuji team. There was one day Sister Meiyun was hearing the podcast of the principal's voice, and she started thinking, oh, it's so nice to hear principal's voice all over the place. And after sister hear what they're sharing, she make the connection about what she experienced. She remember there was one time that she went to one house, and then the place was really, really unclean, and she was helping the sister to. The sister was trying to help the people at where she visited to help them to cook. There was one time she saw a grandma, and she was wondering what the grandma wants to eat. And then grandma wants to eat a noodle. And grandma was talking about and then sisters were talking about, we can make it for you during your birthday, but unfortunately grandma passed away. before her birthday. And sister was saying she was feeling really bad because she didn't give her the chance to she didn't give the chance to the grandma to eat the noodles. Then she realized it's really important that we keep every single moment alive. And it's really important that we use our love to take care of every single people we met. Due to the time, now we have to move to the next part. And now we are going to move to Sister Effie, Dalin.
对，感恩啊，Sister Xueling. So now we go to the next session. This is the video clip of the 2017 of Sister Wenling from Japan. So when she was in Japan, this is a video where she was involved in the cooking, vegetarian menus. So what's the role, huh? Let's see what's the role here. She came here to learn and see and be involved with the local people there, where they come together to cook and prepare meatless menu. She was actually accompanying her daughter in her studies there. So next year, the video is also in Japan. How she go among the masses and especially the street friends of the homeless people. So wherever she is, she always carry along city's humanistic culture and values along to inspire others. So now we hear another video of a ceremony in Japan where they come together to do some fundraising for the Africa. So when she was in Japan, she also become localized herself there and involved in many of the social activities. These few years, she's also one of the guiding widow, and she also comes back to Taiwan. Let's see this video clip. In coming here to have a heartwarming session, how she promote vegetarian diet is also another way to create good affinities with all the students. Now let us come back to Jingsi Hall, Kaohsiung. We love to be with you because you have positive energies. So everyone have potential and have talents, right? So we have different groups from Taiwan, Jiayi, Tainan are present here. Every one of you are having your own talents, hidden talents. So we have now Sister Wenling. We love to be with you because you have positive energies. Let us see the PPT presentation. It's so beautiful, right? So the topic today is a joyful journey towards excellence. brothers and sisters. When I saw those video clips, in fact, I have already forgotten all those activities. Good morning, Venerable Master, Master and Abroad Master, Dharma family, and all present today. I'm from Japan. I have many homes, and I'm happy. And wherever I go, Suji is also my home, and especially this online reading club is also like my home. And I'm grateful to Teacher Meiyun for inviting me to come to this place, the online reading club here, allowing me to come here to relax and recharge and grow. So and this platform is always full of smiles, encouraging and praising each other, led by Teacher Meiyun, and the endless praises, encouragement, and smiles really captivates. How could anyone not want to come here? It's truly a place filled with love. Now let me share this my learning journey through this how towards the path of excellence. So in time, space, and human, we took 4 classes in total from June 4th to July 16th. So it might not seem a long time, but to me, it was a profound self-training and a lifelong learning and dialogues. So during this, the guided reader took 4 classes in total. It may not be too long, or it may be not too short, from June 4th to July 16th, but it resonated deeply in me. Every class wasn't just about learning a function or a new knowledge, and also a transformation of our mindset. I went from I don't know to I shall give it a try. From staying watching from sitting down there, I changed to doing it. So from nervousness, I come to learn to settle down in every presentation. So these are the 4 areas classes that I learned. So you know that a turtle have long life, right? But it moves very slow, step by step, right? It could be slow. It's okay to be slow too. The important thing is not to stop learning. So as long as we are willing, we shouldn't be afraid. And the important thing is just follow along. So it's in time and now space. The learning environment is very unique here. Both the classroom and the online cloud platforms. So for me, space isn't just about physical distance. It's about the atmosphere, the environment. So in physical classroom, we can feel the cohesion of the team members in discussion, and you can see that encouraging each other, accompanying each other. So you can see that everyone is very mindful, happy, giving everyone around us the warmth to learn. So in space, online platform, just like this Kaohsiung online book study, so give us a lot of happiness and pleasure. It seems like our own home. We always witness so many smiling faces, make us so happy. Though we are in different countries, but we are connected and exchange different ideas. So now back to myself, in my own cubicle, when I open my laptop and my notes, So slowly I observe and learn from all the guided readers. So online on the cloud, as long as we have a laptop and my notes, you can bring along wherever you go and still stay connected with all the sharings or conversations and lessons online. So with sincerity, every place become doable for us to learn. So everywhere we go is a training ground for us. So what touches most is the connection between people. So just like here, the slogan like, we love being with you because you have positive energies. I really feel it that way. I can feel it deeply in my veins, in my nose. So we see that a lot of instructors and brothers and sisters, they are willing to share their experience with us. And every team members also willing to help each other, teaching us how to operate certain systems, also help us how to do recording, how all these are areas of encouragement, and they're always willing to teach and guide us until we learn and know. So I tell myself that I'm committed to attend every class without missing it, and also have a form of responsibility. So learning from not knowing in the beginning to now that I'm willing to give a chance and always have it's my responsibility and my willingness to stay put, to learn and appreciate each other's strength. So staying connected with each other in respect and gratitude. So many times so in this platform here, we hardly hear people say, how come telling you so much and yet you do not know? So in this we don't hear this kind of statements. So this is a place where we can relax and learn and comforted and learning from each other and the encouragement from each other really motivate and inspire you to walk this path. So I'm very grateful to teacher Meiyun and her group and her team members for encouraging us to write down our personal insights, our learnings. So even when I'm in the train, wherever any thoughts that comes around, I immediately panic down. So sometimes as long as I tell myself that I am learning, I'm willing to learn and follow. So this is the perseverance and determination which I aspire to walk through. So it's a learning journey. And I'm very grateful to the unique teaching material being provided, the template that the team members taught us. So from not knowing to willing to give it a try. So this is also wisdom learning to me. And it draws me the source of strength to share and willing to encourage others what I've learned, and also give me the confidence to guide others to shine along. So these are the 4 lessons that have become very precious and memorable in my life, what I've learned. And it has transformed my journey. And when I return to Japan, surely and certainly I will share with all my learnings from Taiwan here, and from what I learned and heard and saw, I will put into action and create a record for myself. And I will also continue to emulate the spirits of Kaohsiung online book study here. And we'll surely invite or encourage the people in Japan to do the same. So we know Sister Wenling, even though she's in the train, she still continue to involve herself. So she learned a lot. We must be, Teacher Meiyun said, we must be courageous to learn things that we don't know. Eventually, with those efforts, surely we will take away some learnings. So Teacher Meiyun said, in the past, when she was giving the exam to the students, the questions, so usually we'll encourage those students who are lacking in experience or whatever. We'll encourage them to stay on, even though the class have ended. This is also another way of nurturing and giving them confidence. Those students who are weak or are slow. So during my teaching days in my profession, so we always have a team of people we encourage and always give our students a chance to learn. So let us say together, we may not be the best or we may not be good, but together, through encouragement, we learn new knowledge. So previously, we don't have this multimedia that is so advanced, you see, but we do have recordings. So what we have done, all these recordings are being revisited again. So as times goes along, as the world changes, those times were quite difficult. And that's how we learn and accumulate our experience. Now we are better off. Next will be September 10. We hope that our donations can be in NT dollars 1 million. So we do not need to wait until September the 10th. We now have reached our target. This is very super. So we will continue, even though we have reached our initial target of 1 million. Now we are receiving feedbacks from what Sister Wenling have shared. Wow, so now say so we know that the sister have joined in our this editorial group. So very another feedback that in time and space, people, we surely have our own strength. So we are very grateful to the Japan team, especially to Sister Wenling. She's very talented in the interpretation area. We hope we have our groups, our people here can be involved in various areas, teaching the kids in socio-humanistic culture. So many people who came here, they saw the wondrous and how complete our team members, brothers and sisters, of skills and their talents when they involve in nurturing other people through their sharing. So another feedback saying that nothing is impossible if we are willing and have the courage. So Sister Wenling is a role model, making use of time, space, to increase her learning. So we hope that more feedbacks will continue to flow in to thank our speakers or sharers here. So good teachers must continue to nurture new talents, young talents, especially in the education mission. So we are very grateful to Sister Xueling, Sister Wenling, Wenling. So we are very grateful to Sister Wenling. Oh, Sister Wenling had placed an order for these cute dolls, 50 pieces of the 50 dolls. So already complete the order. So Sister Wenling can take it back to Japan when she goes back to Japan. Yeah. So she have added some orders again. So these are for charities, for charity sales. And these are very adorable, cute. And all this because of our target for 1 million in donations. Let us invite everyone to go to the dolls and craft area. There are many beautiful dolls. We love money, but it's not for our own benefit. It's for helping people in need. This superintendent Chen have not reached Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall yet. He's still on the road on his way to the Jingsi Hall. So we'll skip the other area first. Sister Xueling, is it your side?
Yeah. Okay, the sharer that is coming today is not is from USA, Sister Chen Xueling, North USA. No regret on the Tzu path. This creative poster is done by Sister Wang Shuzhen. So we are very grateful to our creative team for designing such a nice poster. And this is a new Taipei girl, Wang Shuzhen. So she could do such a nice poster. So we look forward to 2026 here. Let us look at during the pandemic what the northern side have done, the tradition. Every time reaching the snack time, they will send the snack with the pendant of like peace 2020. So during 2020, what is the difference? In 2020, actually the time it was during the pandemic. So, but it's a culture, tradition, so they still stand this. They couldn't, it was during the dumpling festival, so the sister, one of the vendor, they prepare the dumpling and pass it to the volunteers. She would like to contribute her part. She said she felt the contribution of city volunteers, and if she would like to would like to participate. She have felt this love, and she could not really like give anything, but within her limited ability, she could give this 粽子 dumpling with the pendant. I'm very touched. I thought I could not eat the dumpling. Now I could find it. Do you feel rejoicing for them? I'm very touched. I want to cry already. Look at this coming all the way during the pandemic. I could not like give you anything in return, but you are also kind. Give so far come to send this dumpling to me. I'm very, very, very touched. I'm very grateful to this northern side for still keeping this tradition. Do you feel the touch? Do you feel? But driving more than 1 hour to reach this place to send over, because US is not like us. Here it's like all the communities are close to each other, and of course at each community we have city volunteers. But in US it was different. The few volunteers have to cover such a vast area. Next video. This is during their 30th anniversary. They went back to see Master, and of course we have Sister Xueling, Northern USA, Northern California. A few hours of flight is not easy. 1998, we have our first center. 2009, thanks to some Master, we could purchase this place and use it. In 2016, completed construction. Northern California 30 years anniversary, just like children, it would have grown into adult. So they come with great sincerity. Master said, this place should have started, would have done better and more firm. To meet Master, this group from Northern California, they came to Master, especially the 86 years old Chen Xueling when she was young. She brought her children to Thailand to dance. The most honored is to be, we could perform in front of the king and the queen of Thailand. This is promoted. I mean, this is our tradition to bring honor to our country. But the sister, after that, she had arthritis, so she could not come, no longer could perform. She has to leave the dancing scene. It's like I was at the top. Suddenly, I was like, oh, I mean, like, especially the dancing side, which is her profession. She's like has accomplished a lot. Suddenly, she cannot even dance. She cannot do anything to do with dancing. So it was very difficult for her. For her, it's like before that she was like at the peak of her career, and suddenly she's at the bottom of her career until someone like pulled me. Fortunately, at that point of time I was very down. I have Tzu Master came to me to guide me as I undertake this responsibility. I have forgotten my own pain, my suffering. The arthritis, now the hand also changed shape. But she's leading a peaceful life. In Tzu Chi, she has forgotten about her pain. She continued about this path to be someone who passed on the spirits of gratitude, beauty, and love. If you're touched, truly we are very touched. So today she will come to share no regret. No regret on the Tzu Chi journey. See the hand crooked until to her it's like crooked to the right shape. Just nice for her to still do activity. See, even if sister when we went to US, whoever went to Northern California would have received her love. Look at her side herself. She has so much pain, illness, because we could see her white smile. She came here before, but today she could not be here. Yet our energy, we need to pass to her. I love to be with you because you have the positive energy. Okay, let's welcome Sister Janet and of course Sister Xueling. Good day, everyone. I'm Janet Yao, and my Dharma Buddhist name is Yang. I'm Xueling, and my Dharma name is Yi Jing. Indeed, Master hopes that we could take inventory, take stock of our life. If we could be still very persistent on this path and very steadfast, courageous on this path, because of this path, this is what Master is very comfortable. Let us hear her story. Let us show us your hands, like what you have heard. Why your hands are in such condition? First, I'm most grateful to Teacher Meiyun for arranging this session for me, and to Sister Janet and Brother and home brother for accompanying me on this path and has helped me a lot. So today, I would like to share with everyone. When I joined Tzu Chi, actually I joined with one who is handicapped. I mean, physically, maybe physically I'm handicapped, but my heart is still healthy. So I went to see a charity case that awakened me. The husband has operated a petrol station. One day, a young man came to a young customer, but he refused to pay. So this lady pulled the windscreen and asked him to pay money. Yet this young man, he started the car, and the lady was still clinging on the car as the car turned. So the lady after that fall down, and from her neck down, she was paralyzed. This is talking about our care recipient. I'm very grateful that every week I could go to visit her and talk to her. One day, she told me, Sister Xueling, the only wish is that I hope that I can stand up. So when she said that, I was like overwhelmed. It's like I was awakened. Someone knocked my head. So for her wish is merely just to stand up. Yet for me, even though my body has some, defect physically, yet I can still drive my car, and I can still look at the charity cases, and I could help people who are in need. And should I still be troubled and unhappy? Is not what I should do. Buddha said, if the door of the door is closed, the window will be open. So from there, my heart is open. So I'm very happy. Actually, she's not born like that. In the past, she had a illustrious background, and it was very glory. I'm a Taiwan Yilan person. After graduated, I managed to join the Taipei dancing troupe. Singing and dancing is something I love since young. So when I was young, I already love dancing, my passion in dancing. So because I could teach very well, I could also learn to be a teacher. I teach the people dancing, or especially the ballet. And when I was in year 2 university, they encouraged me to join like national level competition of dancing. So I used dance. I managed to win. I managed to clinch the #1 spot, the champion. So wherever I was asked posted to do or the camp or whatever I was posted, I would demonstrate all these dancing. A student from Thailand, her Chinese not very good, but I keep helping the person accompany, especially during exam. I would accompany the person to go for exam. Upon graduation, one day she told me, one of the Thailand officials said, introduced him to me. She said you can dance very well. Can you perform to him? They said they are looking. A school was looking for a teacher who can teach Mandarin and dancing. Are you willing to go? Everyone during the era to go overseas is not so easy. So after discussing my father said this opportunity is not easy to come by. Do not miss it. So I very courageously went to Thailand. There, aside from teaching the traditional dancing, at the same time we also learned the Thai language. And we went to a place where they accepted all the adult students. I went to different places to teach. So during the festival celebration, big or small, I would help the poor people seek donation. I will bring my children, my students. The biggest honor was during the king and the queen anniversary. We went there to dance, so we could promote the traditional dancing. So we are indeed like bridging the good relationship between the both countries. In Thailand during that time, because at time I very seldom. I think there was no Thailand people teacher, so because I was the only Taiwanese. People will call me Ku Taiwan. Ku is a teacher, so teacher Taiwan Ku Meiyun. So I call them me. Like teacher Meiyun is called Ku Meiyun. Ku is teacher in Thailand. So very warm response in Thailand over her. She's the only Taiwanese. To her, her teaching in Taiwan that period was at the peak, and because of that, a colleague brother from UNC went there to visit already. He said, was a Washington Institute also very famous. That point, I felt like if I could, I would like to go to the university to learn. So I went to that university, USA. During the 2 years of research, I really studied very hard because my English is not my mother tongue. So I really have to listen again and again until later, so day and night. So I got my PhD. I was very happy. Then I joined the Manila Chinese language university. So during fall, it was a very good affinity. My lecturer also very happy. So it was a happy moment. But during the fall, suddenly I encounter my husband from Taiwan. They met in USA, another Taiwanese. So it was really like the novel. The stories of us was like novel. It was all very happy. And of course, they after they more matured, she was 38. 38 when she got married, it was considered late. So they cherish deeply the affinity. They live happily. A year later, because he was at Hawaii, while she's at Northern California, because it was such a very special affinity. So later, because the husband is like an engineer, helping out to build airport there, after that, he returned. The daughter, yeah, she had a daughter. She's very adorable. They are very happy life. They are so happy and very happy, blissful. But life is impermanence. You can imagine that in 1991, suddenly teacher felt that the legs and the hands have stiffened. And she couldn't even help to braid her daughter's hair. Doctor said it was arthritis. Can you imagine? 34 years ago, there was no medicine, so she could only endure. She felt that her life suddenly, like from the heaven, she dropped to the hell. The pain was so unbearable. No one could understand except for herself, because she was the one who went through. Her husband is very kind. Every day will bring her out to visit different types of doctors, but no doctors could heal her during her sickness. Her friends started to introduce her to Tzu Chi. She was so overwhelmed. And she was thinking, how could they be such a good body? In 1965, she left Taiwan for Thailand, and from Thailand to USA. She has never heard of these two words, Tzu Chi. 1994, the daughter just graduated, so she went to that place and her friend, through her friend. The first time the friend saw her, she talked about Tzu Chi. It was truly miraculous. Tzu Chi is in front of her. So she quickly looked for Northern California Center. So there was this video, everyone see in the past how Sister Xueling, she has such a good husband. Let's see the video. Asking the husband to help her open this jar. I need to go to the center. Can you help me to comb my hair? See that the husband, they are so loving. After the sickness, she could not bend her finger. Everything, she needs the husband to help her to braid the hair, and he has to help to wear the socks. I need to go. I need to go center. Be careful. Time flies. During this passing of time, when we look back, 34 years ago, Sister Xueling, her hands already have this different condition. In the past, when we look back, Sister Xueling has she imagine, despite her body condition, she could still be our person in charge. How could she have this courage to be the person in charge? Let us hear from Sister Xueling. Indeed, in 1988, I become the second person in charge. So I went back to Hualien to meet Master, and I saw the Master during the group sharing. I asked Master, how to be one who is a good leader. Master said, be a role model and use virtue to earn the respect. So these 8 words, I remember it deeply. That is my lifelong learning guidance. Whatever I do, during every encounter we do together, if the person have difficulty, I will not. If I have any difficulty, I will not express it in front of the volunteers, and the volunteers love me a lot. They know my condition. They say, "Hey, Sister Xueling, you are in pain yet you could still do it, so we cannot be lazy." So at that point of time, we are very harmonious together. We will push Tzu Chi, and it was during weekend when we are together, we will sing 37 principles of enlightenment and strive with finite meaning. And we have all these volunteers because they have the Dharma. They are most willing to do the activity and very earnest and pushing. So we could get the recognition from the local councillor authority. And all our volunteers. We are very happy. So we work together in 2007. We have this Northern California Center. One of the volunteers went to Auckland to set up another community center. So it become like Northern California. We have additional community center. So together we all work hard. So in 2004, we opened another community center. So now more people know about Tzu and they could join our great family. So all of us together to work hard for Master's 3 wishes. Society be peaceful, there's no disaster in the world, purify everyone in the heart. So I'm very grateful in these 10 years of undertaking the responsibility, I could push this mission to another level. And 911 during that disaster in 2001, we are the only NGO invited to the White House for the remembrance. And during the World Environmental Protection, also in Northern California, we are also invited. So this picture was during the time all this community went together to do it well. We praise this sister. Really, she's really very courageous and diligent. So not only Sister Xueling, after she passed on this title to other people, she continued to help out. She is such a dedicated person and courageous to do Tzu work. Let's listen to her. Where can she find this spirit from? Because after she let go her title, her responsibility to another person at one center, she went to a center to undertake another new responsibility. Because she felt that to be, as Master said, to be able to serve and benefit others is my blessing. So to be able to give is blessing. To be untangle people suffering, it's something very important. So during this process, I always forgotten how to do. I will keep doing Tzu. To me, it's like if I could do Tzu, I felt like so lively. I'm very happy. So I don't feel any suffering. So I'm getting healthier and healthier. And today, even though you know how old I am, can you guess how old she is? 88 years old. So yes, she already deposited 50 years in Master's Treasury Bank. So she's only 38. Still very young. This is why she should do more. So because she's not only doing for herself, but also for everyone. Liang Xiong brother, I not only do for myself, but also do for others. At the same time, I should invite more people so they could know Tzu and join Tzu. This is what I think that it's my responsibility as a Jingsi disciple. It's our responsibility. I'm not afraid of any suffering on my body In fact, Master said, talk about the gratitude, respect, love. I'm very grateful because even though my hands and the legs I could not really have some challenges, yet I could still walk and I could still drive, even though I can't really walk around too much. I'm very grateful I can still do Tzu Chi at the same time. And because I do Tzu Chi, I'm very grateful, even though over these 34 years, I felt that this gave me some challenges on my determination and to test whether I could endure. So I don't feel any pain at all or any inconvenience. So I'm like everyone, every matter so long I could do it. I definitely will say no, will not say no. This is what I want to be master, a closest disciple, because master is our someone we all cherish very much. It's rare to meet a grand masters. We are very blessed. So beside master, I make vow that I would follow master life after life to do Tzu Chi on his path to benefit sentient beings and repay to society. This is my biggest wish and hope that on this as we are on this on earth where times are passing, even though there are a lot of challenges, a lot of things I could not do. But in Northern California, anytime I could be support. If no one come to be on duty, I could be replaced. I'm very blessed because as I said now, my house is very near to the center, only 3 km. So anytime anyone have the needs, just let me know. I will be there. So I think to be able to do it is really a blessing. I'm very grateful. Reflecting like Sister Xueling, we can see that on the path she has the faith, determination, and she's really master great disciple on this path. She's so courageous. This spirit and will be a great lesson. There's no regret on this path. Everyone that see her, we are full of Dharma joy. From this video, we can see that she's so determined. She tell everyone, this is Sister Siqing. She came to take a picture of me when I'm driving. Can you see my right hand? It's just nice. It's bent. The other side also stiff, but it's just nice that I could hold the steering wheel, so I could start the car to go to the center because to reach people. Because of MCO, my daughter she could not allow me to drive long. I said I have to be a good mother, listen to my daughter. So I will go to nearby, those nearby my house, so I can drive here and there. Because in US, everyone knows that without without car, there's like no car, no leg. If there's no leg, I could not go to center. The center is my home. If I could not go, then I'll be very suffering. So I still renew my driving license. So in 10 years, I can drive. This is my center. It's my home. Anytime you can find me there. I will write check if people donate. I also join caring for old folks home. Yeah, Sister Xueling, even though she's no longer the vice president, but daily she will go there. Every day she will go to the center. We can see her life now is so fulfilling. Aside of going to the shop, I'm very happy yesterday because going to the shop to talk about Tzu Chi, introduce Tzu Chi. This is a shop of love. I really enjoy doing this. They are like my family close friends. Actually, the second year I've already brought another committee for them to go inside the shop until today. So long I can go, I will go. another one side, it's a good exercise. Another side also good that I can remind to be friends. Create good affinity between the shop owners and Cici. At Santa Rosa, the medical outreach for Northern California, there is around 3 hours. I follow the other volunteers to that place. That day, we are very happy because we could accompany Santa Rosa to undertake this outreach, medical outreach. It is also to share, to spread the seeds of Tzu Chi to every places. So very, very happy. Today we follow Sister Xueling to take inventory of her path on Tzu Chi. We can see droplets is really unconditional and selfless. No regret on this path. And today, in her heart is full of gratitude. Very, very grateful to Tzu Chi because the future path hopes that everyone can walk with me. And because of sickness, then I gain the blessing. Now I have this bright direction. I'm very grateful to Master for starting Tzu Chi. Even though a person like me, handicapped and abroad physically, but my heart is healthy. Transform the challenges into vow. My life is not about a perfection, but to learn through giving, I could find the real meaning and value. So walking on this path in my eight consciousness, I dedicate all this. Master is always at my heart. I could feel that very grateful. Infinite gratitude because I could encounter such a grand master. I encountered the grand master. I have no regret on this Tzu Chi path. And I hope that there'll be more and more people together on this path. To do things that are beneficial to ourselves and to Tzu Chi. This is also something like no regret, no wastage of a life. Sister Xueling is really very diligent. We know that the stories is a lot of stories because of time, limited time. So share if there's chance, we have so many more stories. So share with everyone about Sister Xueling. No regret on Tzu Chi path. Thank you for listening. Wow. All of us are here. It was like a warm applause. I believe this applause in the heart. We feel so warm and really salute this sister. Kudos to her. It's not easy. Yet some people could do it. Just now we could see that Gaoyi Professor Liao Yun, Professor, he came here for the first time. First time he came to our book study. As just now, actually, I look at him, I could feel that he's so overwhelmed. Later, we will take a grand picture. Everyone, please take note and join us taking photo. Here, good response and good effects segment. She said, Chen Xueling is really happy doing Tzu Chi. She will drive. She's very fortunate. But for her house to oh no, 3 km means there are five traffic lights. I'm not sure how to count it. Eyesight. So if you have the heart, it's not too far. Sister Tinghui said, she's not talking about lesser responsibility. She's about how to undertake all the responsibility and be diligent, steadfast. Her determination far surpass the young people. She's already 88. Guan Xingling said, wow, this is really with Dharma at the heart. And very grateful to Sister Xueling for sharing such powerful stories. And Sister Janet for the companion. Another person who passed this feedback already gave us a lot of love. Guan Xingling from Canada. Sister Xueling has a lot of love and able to do it, and very grateful. And truly master closest disciple and our family at the side. Everyone, please raise your flag and smile. They will get the principal will give some meditation mat. Please raise up and waiting photo. Jia Yi Hui said, praise Jing Pei, Sister Xueling. Even though you have to leave the performance stage because of this sickness, but because you're willing to give, you have forgotten the pain, you use the positive energy to pass on this. So Huang Jingge also praised Sister Xueling. Thailand Sikuan said, be a role model and use the virtue to earn the respect of others. So today you can overcome all your challenges. Is truly master great disciple. Liang Ji has a lot of feedback. I will pass it to you. Gao Xiong said, originally, she is a mastery on stage, even though with the challenge. But today we can see the birth of Bodhisattva. Wen Qing said, Xueling, even though despite the impermanence, dear everyone, our group, they're very okay. Okay, we can see her still very healthy and fit. Really very inspired by her. Our Siguan, today she's here, Thailand. Can you remember? 20 years ago during summer, I brought my daughter to Northern California. Daytime, my daughter was outside. Then I went to Northern California and I received all your caring. You brought us to care for elderly, to street cleaning, and brought us to your house. We could see that you are still today seeing you still happy. I'm thinking of you and everyone. That is our Thailand Siguan. Hey Siguan, you have to come out. Take her picture, let her be inside. Actually, you can come out because he has met her before. He also went to Northern California. Actually, Teacher Meiyun should come out. She also went there before. So Xueling Sijie, sharing about her way of overcoming the challenge and still can do, and see her hands differ despite the pain. I need to manage her. I think a lot of people are buying things, so I'm a bit distracted. Seeing her hand despite the challenge, she never give up, but very dedicated, determined in doing Tzu. She felt very assured of herself, but not don't say, yeah, for us, we use our own way to do Tzu. So we are very grateful. Here, I received a lot of treasury, and today, regardless of Siguan, Dr. Jian, they have been to Northern California, so they have received her love. Yes, they have received her love. Everyone really praise her. Kaohsiung Group. What would you like to say? Xueling, if you want to say something. They are very grateful to the Chimei. Can you see the Kaohsiung Group? The professor is here also because today, with the guidance of everyone, he assisted. I thought he came to support Dr. Jian support. Yes, it's also for that reason. I believe that I'm not sure in the past if he has heard Tzuji's story. I believe that today, through this technology, you can listen. Maybe Fran, you haven't But in the past, she's a teacher and represent the China and dance in front of the king, the Thai king. And later she falls sick. So this is the story. Everything is good, apparently. So all the good people meet together, and we hope that Shirley next time come here and follow us, Sister Janet and Brother Victor. Come back. Okay. Bye-bye. Good day. Very, very touched. Professor? If I don't read this summary of last week, I think I will feel very bad for them. You see, Professor, this is done by the US team, Canada, with the collaboration of Canada. Every week after they listen, they will use this summary poetic way to share. 6th of August, they're talking about the Tzu Chi, Philippines, who came to share on this part. Nurturing a good habit, JE group guiding readers, and we also heard about the stories on the shop. The shop seeking donations from all the shops. And of course, there was a charity sharing by the group as well. Dalin people also came to share with us. Actually, this book sharing, there are 15 days. They have to upload. Actually, the person was on tour, and to share with us how she did. Can you please pass all the stories the sharing to me? I will write this summary. You see, the person can do it. So she could do it. Come back and read, look at the recording. Means she, based on the script of everyone, she write this summary. They also talk about this Xiao Zhen's sister, about these seedlings. I'll pass on the seedlings to everyone. Another story is about the habitual tendency. This Jia group that who went to the shop to seek kindness and compassion from everyone. And we also try rapping the lecturer. US side, not only have to write the poetic, they have to write the summary in English as well. This is from Hong Kai, on 30th of July. Because of his the way he writing skill very good, he is being invited to demonstrate the writing. Okay, maybe all of us can read it together. It is very in a poetic form. All the four missions are a book. Master's heart as our heart, Buddha's mission as our mission. And Chen Xueling, to nurture good habit, teach the bad habitual. Every day, committed to do good. That is a determination. Ships of love. They managed to get 1,500 shop owners through the kind words. They create good affinities. Jia group, they are very harmonious. They bless each other together and go. The youth group went into repair, regardless of rain or shine. The youth are ever ready to help others. And of course, we also heard about the technology side, the AI group. Changing the eating diet to healthy and companions are very important. Let us give them a warm plus to our team. So the group, you are very good, good response and good effect. Next, we have to quickly return to our. Okay, it's a break time, activating joints and bones. So today, they are wearing the Dai technology garment. It's either Tzu costume or the Dai t-shirt. You mentioned about this bag, it's being sold. Because of this Hainan disaster, so they are making this for disaster. So every time, wow, they have donated around 2 million because of this. And this bag has gone to where? Syria. Because the Turkey volunteer came, so they give them the things with the bag. And bringing our bag. We are very touched, we are very thankful to them. So this umbrella, have you bought it? If not yet, you can buy now. I'm not sure ours whether finished still of stock. There are still some here. Darling 25 years anniversary. So we have given them 125. There are 300. Or we purchased. There are still some here. We have confidence that it can be fully sold. Time now is for our next session. I'm very apologetic. Just tell me whether we have time for this. Okay, everyone, let's stand up and together. There's this sutra adaptation. Everyone practicing together. Fanpai. Slowly down. 2 hands up together. Push up. And push down. Again, breathe in. Push up. Raise your hand up. Put down. And slowly go down. Okay, breathe in. And widen the hand. Okay, we'll go back slowly. Come back together. Slowly opening. Push back a bit. Both hands up. Good. Okay, slowly pull down from the waist down. Okay, raise our hand up. Again. Let us slowly go back. Both hands move out. We'll move on. Okay. Everyone. Okay, let us do it together again. Okay, our hands up. Breathe in deeply. Bend a bit. Returning. Move out. I think you should have felt the strain a bit at the behind, stretching. Palms together. Push behind. Let us come back here. Good day, everyone. Very grateful to everyone, and thank you to our activity team. Give me some time. Because of my negligence, I need to go and find the program. There's the song for this fun by accreditation. Why is this happening? Because last week we have a Dharma. When they come, our activity will be inside part of them. Today is a separate team. It's okay. I think they would like to pass it to our Dr. Jian. Dr. Jian. We're grateful to our activity team. They are always very kind and understanding. Today, the sutra adaptation, this is our segment 6 of the last one. We find it very unbearable because this movie is so good. 6 of us, but we couldn't because last week there was a typhoon oncoming. That's why they have to cancel it. So regardless, let us give some more applause to our activity group. So now we can go back to our poster. Just now we said we would like to give more time to Dr. Qian. It's good also. So very Yunnan, Kunming, Yangling, Dalin, Yangming, and Shandong, Weihan, Wang Hui. So now let us pass it to this. Hey, brother, Dr. Eugene, I pass it to you. Hey, Dr. Eugene 有吗？Okay, it's talking about the Douliu City Hospital, a fragrant ancestral garden. Jian Ruiteng, President of Douliu City Hospital and Vice President of Dalin City Hospital. Dr. Jian, she's doing very well at Douliu Hospital. He's so busy. So he can. They convert there's a flooring, but then the flooring the conversion is not like to throw. They managed to convert and do something. The recycle the items. And he's assisted by Sister Wentai. Sister, okay, the beauty side, the creative person Jia Si. Wow, look at the poster, it's very nice, done by our sister. Very grateful since 5 years old, he never stopped, he always come. Sister Jian, he's always here, every year come. Cannot stop, every year you have to come. What happened recently? Does he have to work? I've been doing a lot of things. What day is today? Dumpling festival. Has to go to work or not? Last week, Wednesday, I look at him. I said, are you going to visit your patient? But because of typhoon, he has to go for operation. Need to, very touched. Actually, he said no need to introduce him. He's already very famous. He saw what? The cigarette butt. This is what Master always say, clean at the purity, at the source. if you don't train from the young, they cannot really help him. So we cannot really wash it. Look at this. In the past, they have to do it. So we look at this. Who will go and find the superintendent? What happened to this person? Well, he has to use fire treatment. Actually, this person, he walked like worse than the 70 people in 70s because of this muscle that is losing the muscle. This kind of sickness is not something that is rare. It's not complicated treatment. It's very weird, no? They use fire to push in. You can see that it's working. I'm thinking, since I'm here, why not just try out? Simple way, we use a simple way to treat. Don't have to drag, and have to do it fast. He said he already suffered for two days. Now he feel very, he feel much better. Finally, he can stand upright. So with this time, he asked everyone to look for the right treatment like him. Otherwise, for him, he has suffered for some time already. He's so grateful he find this doctor. So adorable. Find he can encounter this issue. So next, we see this talk for the principal. Dr. Tang, okay, pass it to, Dr. Eugene, pass it to you, 感恩啊。
苏先生视力模糊，左侧肢体酸麻疼痛，2年之内动了7次手术，却无法根治。
2年前铁皮屋顶有一点生锈，4米多的高度跌下来，他到家呢放心啊，就我身痛，一直阿妈讲今仔身痛，拢袂落啊，大家拢真关心。拄着你有较好无？你较好无？我都唔知要安怎讲啊。
他陷入身心不佳的恶性循环，原本和乐的家庭气氛也大受影响。直到长期旅居澳洲的姐姐听到一场演讲。院长来我们这里人医论坛的时候，我有听到院长跟我们志工演讲1个小时。斗六慈院院长简瑞腾到澳洲参加全球人医论坛，而苏家姐姐就是这场演讲的观众之一。当她听到患者症状和弟弟一模一样，当下就知道有救了，跨海推荐给在台湾的弟弟到斗六慈院就医。
那视力模糊的，包括也泪腺分泌啊，包括也瞳孔的调光啊，包括也这睫状肌。这个收缩还是放松啊，其实拢跟咱的颈椎交感神经有关系。
找出真正的病根，是以椎间盘切除、减压再放置融合支架。这次手术终于让苏先生露出笑容。
将来再大声讲啊，我都有较有影较好啊。
根据咱过去400-500个个案的经验咱感觉讲椎间盘退化唔免足严重，伊若是造成交感神经的刺激，也造成拄则苏先生这种转身躯的无爽快。
一场演讲跨海引荐，2年的痛苦终于得救。大爱新闻李雅萍、谢启全云林报道。
好，很感动的，对不对？好，那现在呢，我们要透过通关密语遇见我们这粉丝粉条。全标遇见我们敬爱的简院长，一起来！我喜欢和你在一起，因为你有。你看看为什么我们那么多的主题竟然有掌声加欢呼，那就来一次吧！好，你看看这么多的单元都符合他也来盘点生命。看看呢，在慈济这样子的一个医疗体系里面呢， 你看刚才那个是在布里斯本，而且他姐姐我认识，所以你那时候这个新闻啊出来的时候，我就觉得你看这么巧的姻缘，可是他弟弟在台湾已经痛了多久？痛了2年了，好，已经痛2年了。所以今天你看来到这边，你的粉丝粉条很多。首先来苹果姐姐，我们苹果姐姐也只有简院长来的时候才会出现。你看，好，热烈掌声欢迎苹果姐姐。先谈谈，对，是。
I'm truly grateful for Superintendent Jian for being able to come physically to share with us.
爱跳舞的女生，3年半前因为膝盖严重疼痛，看过的医生都说你不能再穿高跟鞋。
Basically, we have a lot of fans for Superintendent Jian.
1月16号，经过检院长短3分钟。
So all these fans of Superintendent Jian are here to share about how Superintendent Jian has managed to solve all their problems. They may be ranging from small to big problem, but all these fans are all actually so happy for the outcome that is very positive.
参加了一场校园迎新，跳了16蹲，膝盖又肿又痛，又被院长逮去抽了20cc 的水。院长说啦。
So basically, this sharer is sharing about how he had a lot of pain just skipping around.
有乖了，鞋跟降到6.5，一直到11月份，因密集的运动。
So you start sharing about how the her blood glucose level has improved. Because of the persistence of the hospital staff, always telling her to improve on blood glucose level.
膝盖已经痛到不行了，当时心中唯一想到的就是院长救命了。
So despite all that, I managed to complete the 9.7 kilo. So ultimately, she could not overcome the pain and had to come pleading to Superintendent Jian to solve her problem.
我真的是全世界最不听话的病人，总让院长头痛。我经过了3次的就诊，深深感受到简院长不只是看病，他更关心病人。简院长的专业。
So she feels that she's the most as a patient, she's not able to follow all the instructions. But Superintendent Jian is very patient, always willing to advise her, give her all the best advice.
这个关掉，我这样会串音哈，真的让我们非常感动。另外呢，你看他真的还蛮不乖的，我不晓得他要救他几回，你不要再跳。
So she's basically very happy that indeed she can wear the high heel shoes again.
真的主动哦，我们都没有安排哦，只是说不能让你看到，很早就送来那边藏起来而已。好，去年的脚，所以你。
Yeah, we have a bouquet of flowers from another very grateful patient.
然后跟大家结缘了哈，所以是很珍惜。总之，我们现在一定很迫不及待听院长来分享，对不对？所以现在大家在最熟悉的通关密语要告诉他，我们有。
So basically, a lot of fans who are able to appreciate a lot the help that's rendered by Superintendent Jian. So we're all eager, right, to listen to Superintendent Jian's sharing.
在哪里？都可以。好，绿色 ，OK。
We'll love to always be with you because you've got positive energy.
台湾同胞，高雄乡亲啊，那这个几百条线上的这些网友们啊，大家早安、午安、晚安，谢谢。
So we welcome Superintendent.
大家好，我特别刚刚看到了陈雪玲师姐，北加州的陈雪玲师姐，她那一双手啊，让我回忆到2009年的时候，我到北加州去啊，去开会啊，去演讲。
So here we have the Superintendent for Douliu Dalin Hospital, Dr. Jian Ruiteng.
载我去旧金山大桥、金门大桥啊，去很多地方啊，去旅游啊，所以雪玲师姐不晓得。
Very good morning, good afternoon, good evening to the 200 over people online right now.
那头发白了很多了，哦，那差一点不认得，但是她的声音一出来哈，啊，跟美云老师一样哈，啊，人家是做老师的哈，无法度哈，啊，就讲个不停哈，而且都是条条有理哈，啊，句句分明。那非常感恩今天能够再度来到。
So remember always in 2009 when I went to the North Carolina to attend a conference. So basically, she was able to transport and drive me from the airport all the way to the conference area. I'm so grateful to her.
那大林实验1/4世纪的爱与传承，其实就在这2张照片里面。那右边这一张是感谢园嘛哈，那我们知道大林实验古早就是感谢园。那经过25年。
So basically, my topic is a little bit unusual. I'm basically talking about how we have transited from being a sugarcane plantation to a medical center which has met all the requirements. So we have surpassed all the standards required, and we have become the model hospital in the region. So basically, it's a quarter century of love and legacy that has brought us from sugarcane plantation to prestigious medical center.
这边有啊，哦底下，哦，这样子哦，
So we're really very grateful to be able to have the opportunity to share with everybody.
医院在这里，大马路在这里，这个山脉在这里。
So where is it so beautiful?
是什么地方？玉山。所以大林慈院，这张是绝无仅有，这是我翕的啊。所以不用注明啊谁拍的啊，就是我的原创。那这一张也是一样啊，是在玉山下，马是在山中。大家觉得很奇怪吗？视角不同，角度不同就。
You can see the mountain range.
不同的景色。那这是2000，刚才那一张是去年照的啊，这个是20几年前照的。不管是在山中啊，或不管是在玉山下也好，那医院就是救人地方。24小时 7-Eleven， 所以 24/7 那全年无休那在做救人的工作。那除了救人之外，我们也从医院出发，也让去救谁去救事那刚刚美云老师有讲到25周年庆的时候，那一天8月2号，丹纳斯台风是7月7号。
This was taken in the year 2003, so it's 22 years ago. So it's basically an area where we can see how we have saved people. So it's right in the middle of the plantation field that has changed. So it's the middle of the field that we can see the hospital. This was taken in August, on August the 2nd. So now the Buddhist Dalin Tzu Chi Hospital is now been upgraded. So it's after 25 years. So it's a 25th anniversary of the Dalin Tzu Chi Hospital. So not only are we in there, we not only do we see the patient and do operation, and we actually go into the neighboring areas to clean up the places. So this is a very meaningful activity we carried out on the 25th anniversary of Dalin Hospital. So you see, just a couple of days ago, we had this 25th anniversary. So basically, we have come 25 years. It's not easy. So it's in this area in Dalin, there are different dark corners that we may or may not be aware of. So what is this special banner? It's special banner from the ministry to inform us that we have achieved status of being the prestigious updated hospital in this region. So it's like the soldiers fighting with all the might and finally managed to score a touchdown. And it was a very decisive moment, a moment that enables us to be proud of our achievement, but we know that we must not let go. So basically, we must not forget our initial aspirations, because initial aspiration is what brought us to here today. So basically, we must not forget our initial aspirations.
也架咖，就是因为这样子从诊所转到小医院，再转到大医院，再转一转再转，这7个半小时的当中失去了黄金。
So Mrs. Xie Minghui was there to share our very touching story.
他站在这个地方，大家看一下，就是大林慈济医院的预定地。因刀的断底下，但是医院还没盖，7个半小时的延迟，就让他失掉这一条腿。那但是他
So it is a very touching story about it. So he wished that Dalin Hospital was in existence earlier because there were no proper hospital to look after him. So he went through 7.5 hours delay from injury to being treated. So because of that delay, he had to sacrifice one leg. So you can see, despite having been taken care of, he still had a lot of inconvenience, having to hop around with the support.
淑静师姐当天就来分享。又哭又笑，太感动了。
So Sister Li Sujing was the one that accompanied him. So this is in Tzu Chi monthly publication. There's 359 episode. So basically, today they were sharing that they have held over 300 meetings. Of course, good things. So good things take time. So looking back on this journey, today we witnessed the promotion to our prestigious medical center. Deeply moved everyone who has silently contributed to this hospital. And we are grateful to Master for not forsaking our ruler Dalin, for building this major hospital right in the middle of the fields, safeguarding the lives of our fellow villagers.
6738对啊，6738没有错，6738好，那真卡郎哈，弱势偏乡哈啊。
So we certainly have a lot of Dalin volunteers who actually come here and support us.
这咸鱼也会翻身啦哈，咱在地人在地囡仔哈，嘛是赶快让徛伫大舞台哦，跟全世界的人来结好缘哦。那我是生长在嘉义大林，1965年啊，大家算一下，今年刚好。
Okay, can you recognize me? That was me when I was so much younger.
我们实际还早一年哈，早一年哈。那但是我从国中毕业，刚刚国中毕业之后，就去北漂到台北念书，念高中。
So basically, those we will wait for the opportunity to be able to escalate and update themselves. And the strong ones will actually create the opportunities for the weak ones to upgrade.
西元2000年8月，当年才35岁的骨科医师简瑞腾如愿返乡，成为开疆辟土。
So basically, we have had 20 years of drifting to the north. After that, we drifted to the east. So there was 10 years in the north drift, and 10 years in the Eastern Drift.
如什么愿，发什么愿，谁那要回来故乡服务，谁那不爱留里台北，谁那不爱踮伫花莲，为什么要返乡服务？因为什么？一句话，唔甘咱啥老人无依无靠。
So basically, I was 35 years old when I went back to my hometown. So it's really something that's very very great for me to be able to come back to the city. So what type of wish, what type of vow did I make when I came back?
就是上人、执行长，还有很多的长官、院长、陈院长都来参加这个破土典礼，真的就是那不是破土而已，真的是决一。
So basically, because I know that the older people had no support.
土地上盖起了这家大医院，然后
So basically, my neighbors, the friends in the vicinity, they actually had to wait many years for hospital facility to come to Dalin. So it's really wonderful that we can actually, figuratively, create that the first well. This well can bring forth lots of gorging water to flood the field and to nurture the field. So we figuratively, in that one well that we have cultivated, we are able to create blessings and be able to bring forth this blessing to the neighborhood.
这位是我们的刘感章医师那高头大马的人高马大的执行长站在那后面在看 X 光片，这是一次不晓得什么时候的大车祸那在刚刚前一张有看到我们黑发的一个
It was a project that took 4 years. Now we have over 2,000 staff working in the hospital and are all playing a very key role.
那如期在2000年8月13号开幕。
So Dr. Liu Guanduan is able to bring a lot of his expertise to the hospital.
这个复制贴上就可以，其实没有那么简单，所以我们在正式开幕之前的3个礼拜要做一个试营。
So these basically are little droplets of love that have been passing round and escalating into our great love to be able to service the people in the region.
看诊的时候，我从花莲训练10年，带着一把功夫要回，从后山要到前山，从花莲要回大林。
So initially there were a lot of trial operations because of these trial operations, we were able to create history by having designed some innovative methods.
像这个斗六门诊上，这是这个月初吧，8月7号，父亲节前一天。
So from Hualien, I was able to learn over 10 years.
所以这25年，当年才35岁的年轻小伙子。
So because it was the first day at the hospital, I was afraid there would not be enough patients. So I even brought my father to the hospital. So in that time, we were afraid of no patient. But now, at this current moment, 10:30 at night, we're still working because all the patients are non-stop.
到医院这段路上都是这些稻田，都是这些港架，都是一些竹园。那我看到这批老牛，那就下去跟他照了一张相。
From the youthful 35 years, I'm now 25 years later. I'm already getting on in age, already 60 years old. So you can see I'm really a grassland doctor, having come from the very humble background.
还要旁边人说，到了才能够出电梯。但是咱庄脚病院，拄则讲的去吃下大碗，对不对？咱庄脚病院一样也能够干大事、做大事。那这是陈院长做了一张 slide， 他说2001年的时候。
So the 4 missions of Tzu Chi are truly enabling, and even the white ox resembles the energy and also the tenacity, bringing forth resources and driving the 4 missions. So sometimes we look back and see how no matter how tired we can be, we will still be able to carry out our work because we believe in love.
16年前16年前，雪玲师姐，当时我跟杨昌真部长，还有另外一位姚医生。
So we have this in 2001. We had this very difficult case whereby in Dalin Hospital we completed this very, very difficult case.
那天我们一下飞机都没有让我们休息，一直弄到晚上12点半。我还记得，爱困到要死啊，还不放我们走。这个雪玲师姐如果还记得的话。
So it was in 2009. That was 16 years ago.
比站跟人家的站不一样，特别美，对不对？因为他一生不悔持纪录，这是最好的见证，最好的见证。安那走都袂忝，安那走都袂。
So we have received very warm reception.
要走，因为不悔持纪录，在我们慈济的大家庭里面感受到了点点滴滴。那庄脚病院也当做大事，那僵直性脊椎炎挑骨变形，其他医院都不敢收，或者是看到这种直接就转给我。100度超过100度的驼背变形的一个林先生，躺在床上也是像这个拐杖一样，然后躺不平，要困的时阵爱困摊起，要侧睡侧躺，这个不开刀不行，所以一定要麻醉摆位1个半小时，然后要好好给他电东电西，然后看他的眼睛，看他的头。
So basically, despite her physical limitations in the hand, in the leg, she could not walk very well, yet she walked. She could not do a lot of actions with the hand, and yet she did. So she's just excellent how she had persevered over the years in carrying out the Tzu Chi work.
站起来的时候可以往前看，100度变成不到30度，这不是我一个人能够做的，一定是我的团队和互协臭干老雕。台面上是和互协，那但是因为一紧张的话，有时候。
So what did we do really in this case? So you can see the severe kyphosis of the patient. We have to do it step by step. We have to slowly, bit by bit, straightening the vertebra.
那这位林文祥先生在5年前20周年庆的时候有出来做。
So from the 100-degree kyphosis, we able to bring it back to 30 degrees. And this is not the work of me alone, Definitely it's the work of the team. The team is able to straighten it bit by bit. So we're able now to straighten the body to very very respectable level. So basically another well-positioned one. We were able to treat another case, very severe again. So 100 degrees. So basically another beneficiary has shared about his experience, how was able to be cured from very deep kyphosis to the current moment of only 30 degrees. So it was so that was in August the 8th, 2020. It was the 20th anniversary celebration of Dalin Hospital. Now he's able to come out and be able to carry the burden. So before he could not even do any of these movements. So you can see how he's able to be mobile now compared to before. We cannot even look forward. So basically, is that the team that managed to do it. It cannot be just one person. It has to be the teamwork that bring about the transformation. So you can see on the left side, he was 100-degree kyphosis. So it was through high-tech and advanced technology that we're able to transform his life. So in that within that less than 1 year, he's able to stand much straighter and be able to look forward. While before all he could see was just the ground, the floor. So you can see how the transformation has been. So there's no way that any one person can achieve such success. It's all due to high tech and high touch personalized care. So it's a high tech, high touch personalized care. So no way that technology alone can achieve this. So it's teamwork and also perseverance. So Master already said years ago that she's a religious leader. She's not a business man or businesswoman. So she doesn't believe that hospitals are built for profit, but hospitals are built for saving lives. So nothing in this world is more important than life. So my religious view is to show great love to people and respect all forms of life. So we have to shower people with great love, and great love is what people need.
报表不看他那些波动啊，他只问救了多少人，因为我以为时间到了呢，好像还有10分钟。
So basically, throughout the management of the hospital, we always believe that the strategic meetings will always bring forth plans, but the plans will only work if it's being executed with great love and caring for the welfare of the people.
企业的概念，它里面讲到一句话，我很欣赏，叫做 "the bottom line"， 非营利组织的结语。结语是什么？大家猜得到吗？不是利润，不是 profit， 因为我们是 non-profit。
So you see, Master is listening to our strategic meeting and is able to come and keep us on our feet from beginning to the end, because then we realize that Master really treats very seriously about all this planning, because planning is what will bring about great change, and great change will bring about lives being saved.
慈济医院在我们上人的心目中，除了生命的改变之外，事实上还有一个更重要的。
She asks not about what are the little weaknesses inside, but she talks about the how many lives are being saved. So the important thing is we don't talk about profit. So the bottom line is not for profit. So the concept of corporations is a very important concept that tells us that the bottom line is not about profit. It's about change life. So if you can change life, then you so much more important than profit. So it is important to maintain that a changed life is the most important. You change a person's life, you save his life, that is the most important key parameter, the key KPI for any good hospital. So profit is not the main aim, is to change life. So the bottom line of a non-profit organization is not for profit, but rather change life. So life transformation is important, because without life transformation, there is no growth of wisdom life. So we can change lives, we then will have growth of our wisdom life. So it's very important, growth of wisdom life.
就是因为企业那一天我就没赢啊，所以叫他小可等一下哈，过灯刚才来出席，对，小等一下，稍微等一下哈，隔天哈我比较空的时候哈，你再来出师哈，再来出生。那经过5年，2005年这个，然后再经过20年，2000就是在我们
So you can bring up your both your hands to be able to help anyone, and that is important.
轮到骨科病房啊，那天刚好我们都值班，所以就在这个历史性的2005年1月24号下午4点半哈，我们照那边照了一张相，所以25年过去啊，小小简也长大了。那这个那人讲北部都是囡仔的模啦，父母就是他们的模范。那我常常跟他讲说，我没有什么可以教你哈，我只教你说，我们不只是
basically
中心而已哈，我们要把病人放在心中。
So you can see Master's wisdom has transcended generations.
我们是要把病人放在心中，安怎秀命命，对不对？一定要时时刻刻谨记这个把病人的生命当作自己。
So basically, because Master have established the university.
那我们要搭起来承担把人人家不愿意做的，照顾我们的乡亲，这是我这25年来。
So you can see how even my child has taken advantage of Tzu Chi University and hospital. So it's basically is to say how she has grown up.
那当然不是每个人能够做，所以要感恩这30年来护持、爱护跟支持大林慈院的。
So he has become a hospital. So he has gone to hospital, and this rotational work. So it was 225 January 24. It was the orthopedic ward. Yes, it's basically it's just grown up, and this is orthopedic ward. And 25 years have passed, and little Sister Jane has grown up too. It's not just about achieving standard for hospital. We must always keep patients at the heart of our minds. So we must keep patients at the heart of our minds. So we must put patients at the center of our heart. So we have to shoulder responsibility that others do not wish to do or do not want to do. We have to take care of our neighbors. So we are grateful for nearly 30 years for all the benevolent donors who support Dalin Tzu Chi Hospital. So since 1996, we have been brewing herbal tea for workers and visiting devotees so that we can see how they can enjoy. So this herbal tea brewing, from the beginning to the end, we have gone through 30 years. And in January, we had a Thanksgiving dinner for all our volunteer Bodhisattva. So we have to say good things to them, all right? So if we don't say good things, how will they do good deeds? So we are grateful for all the medical, technical, and administrative teams in the hospital. Not one department is less important. Every department is important to make sure that all our staff and our patients who believe in us, who rely on us because they believe in us. So we're really grateful for patients' trust and reliance. So basically, they are just very grateful. So in all these 25 years, there's sunrise and there's sunset. But whether there's sunrise or sunset all year round, there will be without rest. So it is important to realize whether there's sunrise or sunset all year round without rest. So it's like a 7-Eleven that is 24 hours. So it's happiness, fulfillment, and joy, they are left for the patients. So the difficulties, pressures, and responsibilities are kept to oneself.
不是要领奖，因为今年的4月19号是我们中华民国骨科医学会春季年会，我主办人，我是大会主席。所以在我们嘉义办的
So I must say, so happiness, fulfillment, joy are left for the patients. So these are all for the patients to enjoy. But our own difficulties, the pressures we face, and our responsibilities, we have to keep it to ourselves.
真的是很甘甜，但是经过这25年来、20-30年来，甚至更久的时间，
So day in, day out, it must be Buddhism in action. Day in, day out, it must be Buddhism in action.
付出他们的青春，这些甘甜，
So with heart in our mind, with love in our heart, day in, day out, we can ensure that Buddhism can be in action. So we are grateful that from sugarcane fields to medical hospital, we have turned sweetness into willingness.
所以真的是风华25风法准义中，然后最后一句是什么？大爱成理新世纪，大林就是大功德林。大家是不是都应该要
So you turn sweetness into willingness.
甘愿？
So indeed, we are very, very grateful.
最后非常感恩有这个机会来分享我这一路来的一个心路历程很感恩美云老师，很感恩我们的这些菩萨大德，谢谢，感恩阿弥陀
So
佛。
25 years of medical endeavors. So the great love is emanating through Dalin Hospital to welcome the new century.
他就是随时拍。我跟你讲，今天早上他拍给我的相片是他旁边这于阿布这个耶阿布，然后伊在讲，金花明，你早上是吃面那不是面
那是菜龟汤，金花公的菜龟啊。
So we are able to turn sweetness into willingness because we believe. Because we struggle and we persevere, then we can bring about great love, great change, and great outcomes. So this is through the hard work of all our volunteers, all our staff.
看他其实真的是从小就那个聪明的样子那个样子，然后的确他们说你那一张大学的那个真的蛮符合现在的年轻人喜欢的那个 style 好，宜兰黄金葛说你把病人放心中，赞。日本的陈静会说，
So we can see, right? So all of us as city volunteer must turn sweetness into willingness. We're grateful to Sister Meiyun and 感恩 to the Kaohsiung online study group to give me the opportunity. So aren't we very fortunate to be able to have this sharing today by none other than Superintendent Lin. So Superintendent Jian is able to turn sweetness into willingness. So we're very grateful for his great sharing. So we're definitely grateful to him for the sharing.
天哪，怎么办呢？我怎么会念得完呢？因为要吃饭了，所以我一并谢谢所有写的日本的施艳芬、高雄的蔡碧娟。
So we really love to be with him because he's got great positive energy.
都可以睡着，我眼泪不禁滑下，这是何等慈悲，感恩你呆王。那一张谁帮你照的啊？给你讲话，讲啦。
So I'm sure all of you have benefited from the great sharing.
推场的阿姨留下历史的镜头哈，所以泰国的瓷管哈，还有呢我们宜兰的黄金阁哈，令人雀跃的红丹哈，谢谢徐水柳，感恩林淑静师姐瓷管。总之我们非常非常的感恩。
So isn't it wonderful that we have another great session again today? But because of time, we cannot help but have to cut short the sharing. So once a time, so grateful to Superintendent Jian.
不要在这时候喊安口好不好？太恐怖了。好，那总之我们回到这里，谢谢，也希望大家呢真的是爱我们静思哈，就是，我的麦克风突然变大声，是因为他讲过，所以你们有调音。好，那我们下个星期呢，即将就是我们就是跟大家讲一下慈济邀请法。
So we're so grateful. So now we talk about what is coming next in the next episode.
经过好几年的耕耘吗？这是绝对有的。我的麦克风要转小声，一直嗡嗡叫。再来就是躺下后的爱，我们的曾国藩教授也是让我们感动。
So basically, we come back to yeah.
我说老师，我知道你慈济60一家子，你很忙，你自己选，你可以121来，或者你整个活动结束来，再来分享。结果你知道老师怎么讲？慈济60上人全集对外说明的第一场，献给高雄。
So next we're going to be talk about the next episode. When the next episode we're going to have 曾国藩 Brother Chen Guofan will talk about the silent mentors.
还有一位，对不起，记好，我贴错了。好，总之周寿山跟我们在一起，我喜欢和你在一起。你有正能量，一心一志法无量，跨步就向前，向前就有好姻缘，恒持就会遇见更好的自己。Yes， 人可以没有权利，但要有影响力。简院长也是一个很有影响力的人，对不对？他绝对没有想到，经过25年，他
So when we have 60th anniversary of Tzu Chi, we're going to have Master to share with us, and on that day we're going to have Jordan, Brother Chua is going to share with us, and we're going to have readers. So basically, you'll be a wonderful time So we love to be with you because you got positive energy. So every step we put forward, and we have positive affinity as we step forward.